Morning, and this is an early morning video for Outdoor Pursuits, and today I thought I'd share a little bit of information, a few videos, a few pictures, because today I've actually come up to London. I'm actually going to visit some friends of mine from racing. We're going to have a little ride up to Richmond Park, have a little ride around there, and possibly, if I've got time, I'm probably going to be trying to ride either on the outskirts of London, maybe outside, or even down towards Brighton that way, somewhere like that. We'll see how the day pans out. But at the moment, I am still waiting for a few people to turn up. I may not video them or some of them, see how it goes, because there's one particular couple of guys that don't like to be videoed, and that's fine. So I will probably just carry on the day video myself through what I'm doing today, and upload it a little bit later to show you to show you the outing for today that I've chose on a Sunday morning. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully it should be a good day. It should be interesting, loads of videos, pictures, and see you on the next one. Morning again. So we are just heading out of London now with some London chaps that I've met this morning through some other groups and racing clubs. I was heading out to Surrey way for a little ride out, so this has been quite a nice little morning really, because the intended plan was to go and hit Richmond Park with all the roadies and smash it up a bit, but now it's kind of turned into a road kind of club ride, which it's actually really exciting, quite nice. You meet different people from other clubs, walks of life, all sorts of variety of people, and you can have a nice little ride together, chat and blow the cobwebs out. I've got my Victory Chimp long sleeve jersey, and I've got my Parrier bib shorts on. A little bit cold on the legs, so should have really put some bib tights on today, but we'll work with what we've got. I'm warm up top, so that's fine, and see you on another video in a short while. Little video just going through Hampton Way now, out with the lads that I've been out with this morning. Very nice little morning. Chilly though this morning, very chilly. I don't know why it's so chilly, but it's still a little bit chilly. Sun's out, but quite a nice little place this morning. Very civilised. Hopefully we'll get a coffee stop, because I need my coffee. Certainly left here. So we're heading out towards Surrey at the moment. I think we're going to be going over the M25 at some point soon. But yeah, very civilised. Morning again. So we're out at Wallace Wood at the moment. Other side, well, Surrey way I would imagine. I have to look it up. I haven't got a clue where we are, and all I know is we've gone through a little village called Wallace Wood. Weather's alright, it's nice and the sun's out and that's still a little bit chilly in some places, or in most places to be fair, especially when you've got the trees around you like you have with the elm. But what a nice ride. As I said, met up some people from racing and gone out with their friends on our way to a farm, to a calf, which I desperately need. I need some coffee. Victory chimp jerseys holding up today. Loving the colours of it. Maybe a little bit too warm in a little while. As you can see, the sun's coming out in some places like this. So, big ride for me today. Wasn't planning on doing, well, I was planning on doing a big ride, but not on my own. On my own, not with others. Certainly not in an area, visiting areas that I don't know. But this is what it's like, generally speaking, in my cycling world. I end up coming up London, and it's happened before, and end up getting on a ride with some other people, and then through people I know, through racing generally, and then getting out and heading out somewhere for the day. So I think it's going to be a long day for me in the saddle, which is good because it's getting the training up, getting the form up, and we're coming up to a major junction, so I will cut you loose for a bit. Right, quick video as we are approaching Box Hill. So the ride today took us to a little farm cafe where we got a bit of nutrition, something to drink and eat. Now we're on our way back. I'm just at the bottom, or near the bottom of Box Hill, and the big climb up. I'll do some videos on the way up. Exciting, exciting. There we are, going up, climbing Box Hill. I just stopped to go for a little gentleman's nature, so I am now off the group and getting back on, or trying to. Welcome to a Sunday afternoon ride for Outdoor Pursuits. This is the end of the video. Today has been a reasonably successful day. We did have a little bit of I did have a little bit of a altercation with a pavement, which was a really stupid mistake, and we all have them from time to time, don't we? Well, I know I do anyway. I was waiting for someone, and I was outside a building, and it had two pathways into one, and one was slightly raised than the other. It's in London, they're not the greatest of pathways out there. I was just waiting there, and I just sort of like scooted off to go up the road a bit further to see if my friend was a bit further up, and I just basically, because I had my glasses on as well, and just, you know, very, and this is how it happens, it's a very small misjudgment of the pavement. I just kind of like clipped it with the front wheel, and it just sent me straight off, and I just sort of damaged my side of my knee, grazed it. Other than that, ripped an old pair of knee warmers up, but I'm not too bothered about them. Other than that, everything else is fine. So these things happen, but it didn't dampen the day, it didn't, like, you know, put an end to the day, so that's good. There wasn't any damage to the point where I couldn't ride, and there wasn't damage to myself where the point I couldn't ride, and it didn't really make me feel rubbish either. So I just carried on for the rest of the day. We met up with some friends, which were, again, as I said on the other video, was completely off the cuff. It's been a lovely day out. We've been out into Surrey Hills and that, and the roads and there, around there, and we've even done Box Hill. We've come back. I've basically just chucked the bike in the back of the car, and I am sadly on my way back home. It's quite warm now. Was getting warm with my jersey on, my long sleeve jersey, and at times it was a little bit chilly. So it was quite nice to wear that jersey, even though sometimes it was a little bit too warm coming through London. But we stopped at the Cadence store, which is the top of Forest Hill, Crystal Palace. That was good. Looked at some new bikes in there, and I do like that store. Stops in there. I've got loads of videos, a few videos, a few pictures to put up on my channel, and I will do that when I get home. So yeah, now is the boring and tedious journey home, but it's been a cracking day, and it's been even more of a cracking, brilliant day because I've been with some really good people. And today I actually met some people I didn't even know, and that's how it works sometimes, and it's just completely off the cuff. You go and do something and something else turns into something else, and you know, you end up doing something completely different to what you was going to do originally, but it's still a good day. I think I'm going to be popping up here again and do another video for the channel. Now a lot of my friends and that are starting to ride out a little bit more on that stuff, so that'll be more. And obviously I've been encouraged today by some of my race colleagues, old race friends and that, to get back into racing. We'll see how that goes. It's possible that I might start doing a bit now. I'm physically and mentally a little bit fitter than previous years, the last couple of years rather, where I had a lot of things going on, and it's knocked me for six, but we are on the mend, so to speak, and I think I will possibly get involved in some racing, either Lee Valley or Cycler Park, or which is my home, or maybe some gravel bits and pieces going on. Just have to wait and see, really, see what goes on. But yeah, good day today. Out on the bike, which is always good, and just on my way back home. So there is some other videos coming up next week, or this coming week. One of them's going to be shooting at the Essex Masters, so look out for that one if you're interested in clay shooting. There's going to be a sailing day coming up on the following Wednesday after that, and then possibly some more rides with some of the race guys from London Dynamo, Brixton Cycles, coming up soon as well. So see you on the next videos, and thanks for watching and subscribing.